Pleasure to have you in Ahmedabad. Welcome to our city.
Thank you.
I want to give a huge shout out to the organizers here, Leave No Fingerprints. The fact that they brought you and your debut public DJ set to come to the city, we're honored to have you here. I just right off the bat, I want to check a temperature. How are you feeling? How did you think the gig went? And what is your opinion on how Ahmedabad as a crowd reacted to you?
It's one of those things when you've done something for the first time. So I'm just kind of recovering from the fact that I did it.
Absolutely.
So I don't think I have an opinion yet. The people were really great, and of course, Leave No Fingerprints have done such a good job. Like they've hosted me, and even DJ Samosa, was it?
Yes. Discuss Samosa, shout out.
Samosa, he was really encouraging as well. Everyone's been really nice.
Yeah.
So I'm just going with the flow, but I have no opinion of. I think tomorrow I'll be able to feel what I
100%. I want to take me through how you got into DJing. Like, obviously, the one Instagram reel went viral and everyone lost their mind when they saw you on the decks. Can you walk me through how this became a passion project for you?
It's a hobby. I won't go as far as calling it a passion project. It's not been that long. There's a DJ called DJ Funk Assassin, and he played at my house at my friend's birthday party, and so he actually gave me about 7 to 10 lessons, was it, I think? Somewhere like that over 2 months.
Yeah.
So it was a bit distributed over 2 months, so it wasn't very intense.
Got it.
But I got the basics of what buttons to watch.
Right.
And then I started just playing on my own after that. Funk Assassin was really good, by the way.
Funk Assassin, absolutely.
Then just for 2 months I just kind of played around. I would play at home, and the video you're talking about that went viral was in me in my house with a group of friends.
Yeah.
And so this just organically worked out.
Absolutely. And we, obviously from your gig tonight, we saw a lot of musical influences, a lot of house, a lot of deep techno. Are there any specific artists that you thought really ingrained the musicality into yourself?
Growing up or now? What do you mean?
I would say both.
Growing up, I was an 80s kid, 90s teenager. So I was influenced. I didn't go so much into rock, which is what everybody in Bombay was into at the time.
Yeah.
I remember when Snoop Dogg came out and stuff like that, Young MC and everything. I liked rap in the beginning, but no one was into it. So then I kind of begrudgingly got into like, okay, fine, Sweet Child of Mine.
Yeah.
But then I think as I grew older and I traveled and I studied abroad, I think rap and hip hop was a part of it. I mixed up with rock. I really don't have any particular that I like.
Absolutely.
And so coming now, this current day and age, like I'm older now, and I used to really keep up with the names of the artists when I was young.
Okay.
But now I don't.
Okay.
At all. I'll hear a track that I like.
Yeah.
And then if I like a track and I see an artist like 3, 4, 5 times a name repeat, then I generally tend to.
100%.
Otherwise I don't.
And one thing that a lot of our readers at Rolling Stone India have started to pick up on is the fact that when more people start casually DJing, it's just better for the community in general. Do you have any thoughts on that? Because as far as a curator, it is obviously your responsibility as an artist to be able to pick and select the right songs and the right mixes and the remixes for people to enjoy. What are your thoughts on that?
So I, even as a kid, used to make mixtapes. I would put, the tracks I like from CD to tape and stuff like that. So for me, honestly, it doesn't feel like I've done anything major. With the machines do it all for you to match the beats and everything. And so it's like you said, you curate the music. And I've always been a lover of music. Even if I don't remember names of artists, I do remember a track that I like. And today, as well as the last time I played at home and once I played at Soho House, what was told each time by someone or the other was that, your selection of music is all that matters. As long as that is good, you're fine. Because I still am learning and I don't know too much. I know there's a lot more you can do with the machine and you can be a lot more fluid and fluent with your fingers. I'm not. So I think it boils down to just that, is it is the music. People seem to like it.
Yeah, 100%. And speaking of that, like, what do you generally expect from audiences when you do a set like this? Obviously, this was your first public DJ set, and is there more DJ Abhay Deol sets to be expected in the future?
I don't know, I had fun today. Like I said, I'll wake up tomorrow morning maybe check Instagram, see what people are saying,
100%.
and see if I don't know. I mean, it's open. I act and I produce, so my main focus will always be film.
Yeah.
But if I wouldn't mind giving this another shot if it comes my way.
That's exciting for us to hear. And finally, my last question to leave you with is for young aspiring artists that want to take up DJing, perhaps as a hobby, perhaps as a full-time career.
Yeah.
Is there any advice that you would like to give them from your time and experience being a DJ?
I would say whether you want to be, DJ specific. Let's stick to that. Because I was going to say anything you're passionate about, you should pursue it, and test yourself. Be honest with yourself. Never do something out of just to prove a point. Do it because you love it, and also gauge. Usually, when you're enjoying yourself, people also enjoy around you. It comes with this. If you're trying to prove a point, sometimes that can just be the thing people become. So it's important to just play for yourself first before anybody else. I've always been music for myself, and this is just an extension of that. So people seem to like my taste. So I thought, okay, let's see. Technology today makes things easier. Why not give it a shot? And then going in front of an audience, it's funny because if I was on a film set, I wouldn't even care what people are thinking, what they say, because you have to block them out
100%.
when you're performing. But here, I was like, oh no, they're going to be dancing.
Yeah.
Music. So suddenly you do care about how they judge you.
Yeah.
So in DJing, that was definitely something that you do have to please a crowd.
That's actually very great to hear, and I'm sure the listeners and the viewers at home are excited to see where this career blossoms and what direction it heads to. This has been Rolling Stone India with Abhay Deol for his first public DJ debut in Ahmedabad with Leave No Fingerprints. Again, Abhay, it's been a pleasure having you. Thank you so much for taking time out. Thank you guys.